Welcome back, everybody, to the League of Luck podcast. This is episode 8. I am your host, Matthew, the much more handsome Matthew, the much more superior Matthew in every way than the mouth breather, the goon, the goblin, the gully gill kid. He's ugly. He should live under a bridge. He's a troll. Our co-host Sergio isn't here today because he's in Disneyland, Disney World, one of them, riding the Tower of Terror. Rest in peace. Have a great time. I hope you have a great time and you get to see this episode while you're experiencing Mickey Mouse. To my right is our infamous Alex, and he is Jeff Probst, a.k.a. the Roman Empire that fell. He's one of the best teams. I hate him. I love him. Under me right here is Brian, a.k.a. Welp, big body, ja, and he did big body somebody.
I would,
and
for sure.
To his right is Devin, we make men France. This is going to be an exciting episode. The league is crazy this week, this year, this month. We don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to get into it. I guess we're going to start off on our top 6, the playoffs. I mean, it's up for grabs, but I'll start off with 6, and we're going to give it to Mark, the bodega. He made his way from the bottom to the top. Proud of him. And honestly, it's a toss-up, but we're going to give you 6 for this week. And our 6 could have went to anybody, but try to prove us, man.
And he was the first team to defeat the Roman Empire.
He was the first team to do that. So is that agreed? Mark at 6?
The bench definitely getting back together. Kyler Murray back. He's looking pretty good. He's still got Christian Kirk out there, so he's definitely a team to reckon with.
No. It was a toss-up,
but he does have to win this week, I believe, and he doesn't have Jonathan Taylor. So, bro, that's not good.
Which opens the door for Patrick Mahomes' big body, Joe.
Brian, do you have sound? No. Unmute yourself.
No, he's
soundless son of a bitch.
I didn't mute it.
You're a rookie, dude.
It was never muted. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah.
It wasn't muted.
That's okay. So Al, would you like to shout out our number 5 team?
5, I have.
Dead air.
You can do it.
Dead air.
It's all good. 1 win, I'm in.
Oh, Sergio Figueroa, our co-host that's at Disney World.
Sergio.
I think Al, didn't you pull up an interesting fact of how many transactions has he made this year?
Well,
too many.
It didn't take much research. It kind of just jumps out at you whenever you just look at the standing.
I think the stat was Little Matt had 73.
70, he had 77.
Oh, my bad.
And last place.
77 smelly transactions.
And the next highest was Sergio with 44 transactions, which is also troubling, but not so egregious.
I mean, it seemed to serve him right because he is one of the top teams as of right now.
Yeah,
He was another team that started off very shaky, and he made a lot of moves. And that trade again with little mouth breather worked out, but it was detrimental to him at the same time. So,
it was never a good trade.
I will say about Sergio, one thing that he did that I think saved the season for sure is I believe he drafted the backup to Dalvin Cook, Madison, who's gotten him out of a couple of jams. And I think that when he made that trade for Chris McCaffrey, he also traded for Chuba Hubbard, who helped him out a few weeks.
True.
Props to him, man. He deserves his spot right now. And, we'll see if Cook can come back and see, man. He could be a force too.
Congrats, Serge. Number 4, Brian. Who do you have at number 4 this year, this week?
I think for number 4, we're going to go with Dev.
Dev. Nice.
Me?
Big Dev.
Wow.
Oh, big. Yeah,
I don't
Devin,
know,
would you
man.
like to say anything about that?
I mean, that been so hot, but he
No.
came back with some heat.
That begs the question: Did I peak too soon? Because I was think 6-7 game win streak, and then now I'm on a 3-game skid with having to needing Sergio to lose. It's a mess over here for Team France.
It's a little bit of a mess, man. You've got to watch out. You got to watch that little defense spot you got going on right there.
Yeah.
But for the most part, look, you've had a sketchy little season. I mean, Clyde Edwards-Hilaire, got a little Zeke back there. You're not knowing what you're gonna get out of him. He's been
money.
He's been more down than up. I mean, my son's been struggling.
In Devin's defense, he started off very rocky, like some of the other teams, but he didn't give up, and he's still scratching his way in, which is it's something to say. It's something to brag about. That you're still
rocking with the two, both of the Dallas running backs in the starting lineup. That's 2 weeks in a row.
Hey,
You have to do it.
Guess what? That lineup is stuck right there. It's gonna be.
Hey, you ain't got no moves, though, son. It's a bad. Hey, Cooper Kupp. Hey, we gotta get that man some respect.
Hey,
that man.
Can I also just say one thing? I don't want to say any brag. Deontay Johnson, man. I feel like Deontay Johnson hadn't gotten much love this year, but that dude is one of the most consistent. I think he's number 9 on the season, dude. And without him, I would not have won a lot of those games on that streak. So,
That's very true. Very true. So shout out, man.
You never know.
Definitely.
Man got sure hands this year. Last year he had like 20 drops. This year that boy got 2. Well, that's work, cuz he put in the work.
He put in the work, and he's gonna reap the benefits. All
Just
right,
like Devin, man.
I think we're on our 3rd pick. Devin, who do we have at number 3?
At number 3, we have none other than Team Can't Get Right, Mr. Ross Terranova.
Round of applause.
Yeah, round of applause, man. Round of applause.
Is this 7? Did he win 7 in a row?
I believe it's 7 in a row.
That's nuts.
No, it can't be that.
I think it's 7 in a row.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Yes, he's won 7 in a row.
What?
Yeah, and
not feeling pretty good about the week.
He got right. They got right in a hurry.
They got very right.
The rightest.
I think I think he started at like 1-5.
Yeah.
When he won 7 in a row.
Oh yeah.
And he would have the number 2 if this weird league didn't go by divisions.
Yeah, true.
And then and so praise Ross. And speaking of our number 2, I'll shout it out, and it's gonna be Dave. I hate it. I hate that he's in a different division, because if he was in my division, he'd be, at the bottom of the poll.
So out of all of the people that you've named, Dave has the lowest points for.
Right. Exactly. And he might get a bye, but I think he's going to lose this week.
15-21.
Yeah. I think he's going to lose this week, and he's going to miss out on that spot. He did get mid-season MVP, but I think that's short-lived. That was all hype. And I don't respect him. I don't respect his team. He doesn't have a good team. He's gotten very lucky, but he is our number 2 team. Do y'all have anything to say about it?
Well, Lamar always keeps him in every game. You got to give him that.
Keenan Allen's been having a monster year.
Yeah.
Other than that, though,
he has Nick Chubb on the bench too.
Saquon can't be trusted. You put Nick Chubb back in, and it's not great. I mean, it's not a great. That's the thing. It's not a great team. Besides Lamar Jackson, he doesn't have a guy who can go off for like 40, 50, big score, which is what you need to win.
I don't think he's definitely not championship material. He might get into playoffs due to a technicality, but he's definitely not a contender.
Al, you all right? Al,
the dogs are good over there?
He got some dogs fighting.
The pitbull is mauling the dachshund.
All
right, number 1.
Hey, but side note though, Dave, you gotta win, cuz, and you gotta go a nice little opponent. But if you lose, that's gonna stir some things up.
Yeah.
If he loses, he's out. That's a fact.
Yeah. He'll go from being 2
to out.
Is what I mean,
he would though. He really would.
I'm coming for you, David. I'm coming for you.
Please do it. Please do it. All right. Number one, Empire. Would you like to say our number one team?
Do it, dude.
It's me. It always was me.
I hate it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's just karma, man. It's
Crazy, man.
Give us some of the insight into, the inner work.
Draft strategy. Draft strategy.
There's a system that you can develop, or you can get smarter people to develop for you sometimes, and like assistant coaches.
All right.
And then that's our player personnel, people. We delegate out. This year we tried something new. We delegated our draft out to an outside source, and it worked out. We focused on player development, and we're number one.
Yeah, so
number one. Very nice.
You outsourced your initial draft to a couple bots, but as far as player development and making moves, you say you've been a pretty good assistant coach, right?
No, this would be a head coach because I decided who goes in the game. No.
Well, all right. Very well explanation. I love the way you put it. So respect on that. You are a number one team, and you have been for the last 6 weeks. Congratulations. I still think you're going to lose in the playoffs to me because I'm going to get in there somehow. I have a 0.03% chance.
If you get in, I'm done for.
If I score 340 points this week, I might get in.
I just don't want to play anyone with Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, or Justin Jefferson. Anyone like that.
You might have to. But yeah, so I think honestly that's our top 6 is a toss-up because like matchups this week's and points and wins and games, like we said earlier, Dave could go from number 2 if he loses to out of the playoffs completely.
And I mean, talking about my actual team, Jalen Hurts is hurt.
He is hurt. That's tough. That is a tough one.
So
this is bye, I'm pretty sure.
We can move on that note. So
well, you got it.
Yeah, your quarterback situation is a little rough, dude. But other than that,
it's hard.
It's
10-3 teams lose all the time, bud.
Yes, they do. But not.
I mean,
not usually.
Not usually.
He could lose and still be in first. So, congrats on your 2 bye weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. You get 2 bye weeks.
True. You have a lot of wiggle room.
He's a pigs.
But wait, dude, we need you to win though, because Vincent's still kind of in there too.
He is. He's
being terrible, bro.
Contrary to our criticism on his draft day, he has been a pretty solid team.
Dude, his team's pretty good. You got Aaron Rodgers, Leonard, James Conner, Devontae Adams, Russell Gage, Tyler Higbee, Odell, and Van Jefferson right now. That's nice.
That is nice.
He's over here talking shit. He got Antonio Brown suspended. Stupid.
Special guest lady.
It's
special guest dog fight.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk?
Put it on.
Nice little team, man. Just all I'm saying is set a lineup out. Hey, it was like 10 minutes before game time, and I wasn't gonna say shit about Hurts being in your lineup. I wasn't gonna say a damn word. All of a sudden, I seen him out. I was like, no, it was like 8 minutes till kickoff.
I had to choose someone.
That was cool. Wow.
Alex, sneaky.
All right, game break segment. So we can pretty much sum up who the Sacco is going to go to this year. Let's do a little quick vote on it. I vote the mouth breather, the troll.
Yeah, little Matt.
Little Matt. He's definitely the Sacco.
Disgusting.
Right?
He's the biggest Sacco. If there's ever any Sacco list of Saccos, he'd be on the very fucking top of it.
Okay, little Matt.
He deserves every lick of it.
He does.
All the shit
and
talking.
Since we're on the topic, he was caught, and there's allegations of him cheating in one of our segments. Should he, get any punishment for that?
Boot him.
Boot him completely.
Out of the league.
Okay. Any other ideas, Al?
Yeah.
Any punishment?
Orange feather?
I think
I remember who the commissioner is legally.
that would be David.
It's Dave.
Yeah, that would be the smart thing to do, Alex.
I say that he pays all of our dues for next season. Every single one of them. He's got to pay us all.
So Dave pays us.
We
Sorry, Dave.
we impeach Dave.
Yes.
First.
Impeachment for sure. He's out next year.
And
Yeah,
then,
Brian, you have to run it, Brian.
No, be false. Not doing it.
okay, so it's a given that Matt is the Duff of our fantasy football league this year.
Not to be confused with Hillary Duff. She is a beautiful angel.
She is.
He is.
But Matt is the Duff. He's
Alright,
the designated ugly fat friend.
It's just something about him. Just makes you want to
Punch him in the face, right?
punch him right in between his fucking eyes.
Just
Dude.
here.
Yeah, just swollen.
Yeah.
It's already
Like-
poor kid.
Yeah. So I think we should vote on some things to reprimand him for sure.
Well, I think us four, we can't make a decision, but we can certainly use this platform to spread information.
Propaganda.
Maybe we should share the video of the actual footage.
Yeah.
You know,
'cause we have it.
maybe, but we send it to. I propose that we send that footage to the whole text group, and then we have a vote, and then we'll decide on sentencing.
Perfect. And that will happen in the next, after the season's decided, we're gonna put that in motion to have a peer-to-peer hearing of what should happen to little Matt and his cheating, and it's just his overall lack of positivity, his overall lack of banter, because he has no banter.
No.
He can't go back and forth, and it takes the fun out.
Yeah. He's just too argumentative, man.
Exactly.
For no
He wants to
reason.
be the villain, but I just think he doesn't have the riffing skills to make good comebacks.
He
And
can't even spell
that's
good.
his downfall.
Yeah. Not good. Not good.
So all right,
Not
enough of him.
It's a lot like he talks. It's just sometimes just
Yeah.
makes you just want to go over there and just drag him underneath the car for a few miles.
Because you could read you like as you read his text, you could hear him speaking, and it's
Yeah.
his vocal cords.
I know.
I agree.
It's
His vocal cords are very
The
under-
vibration.
disgusting.
He has a bad air. His air intake and air exhalation it's bad.
You remember that episode of SpongeBob when they had the gas bubble, like the evil villain gas bubble?
Yes.
You should,
Yeah.
hey, put that up like right there whenever you're airing this, like the little gas bubble. That's Matt. That
Well,
is
he breathes in way too much O2 instead of
Yeah.
oxygen.
And demon.
Way too much demon.
Demon.
All right. So that's decided. Enough of him. We'll deal with
All
him
right,
later. Let's get on to matchup predictions.
Yeah,
Who we got
Yeah,
playing
let's do
next
it.
week?
let's do it.
Let's do it.
And
Got some big, important matchups here, boys. Big, big steps. You want me to lead it off here?
you can. Yes, you can lead it off.
All right. I'm going to look at this first one, and it's pretty important to myself. This is between me and David Roy. Right now, I'm actually projected to win by a point around, and that's without a defense. So that's good, but I don't know how good these projections are, so we'll see. They've got Lamar Jackson. Keenan Allen might have COVID, so he might be out. That'd be pretty big for me, but
Yes, that would be tough.
this is like I said. I mean, if Dave loses, I think we said he's out. He could be out of the playoffs, and I need to win.
Yes.
Also need other things, but first and foremost, I need to win my game to try to make it to the playoffs. So we'll see. It should be a good.
I'm going to agree with you. I want Dave to lose. I want Dave to be out of the playoffs because I never want Dave to win. I have been rooting for you for a while. And since I might not be able to make it, I would love for you to go in my place since we're in the same division.
Yes.
You passed me up, and mad respect to you. So, I would agree with you over Dave for sure.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I'm gonna go for myself as well. So
You should, as you should.
Yeah, I'm going Devin over Dave in that
Oh,
one.
shizzed. Good.
No.
Yeah.
Look, you put Nick Chubb in there, he might have a shot.
Chubb is in there.
Slide, and a couple people don't show up.
Yeah, let's be in agreement on that one. I'll go with Devin.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's flip it a coin. Flip it a coin.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'll start off with my matchup against Ugly Matt. Me, because his team sucks, and
Ooh, matchup of the week.
matchup of the week.
I didn't even realize it.
Ew.
Regardless of playoff implications, this is the matchup of the week.
100%.
But it is. Wait.
Can I put you on the spot real quick? Can I put you on the spot? Would you be willing to bet next year's fees with him? Like whoever wins this game pays each other's fee?
No, because I have all my players are hurt, all of them.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
So it's not looking good for me. But I still want to win.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
I never want to lose the little
Yeah,
man.
you got.
Damn.
Damn.
Have you looked at my team? They're all hurt.
Man. Bad luck, huh? Shit.
My son got Mike Boone starting.
Exactly. Exactly.
You.
Dude, I even know Mike Boone was on the team. I ain't gonna lie.
He might not even be.
Fuck.
I mean, all right, yeah.
You're gonna lose this game.
What's
Man.
Hold on, I got some.
Say that.
Hold on, I have some waiver moves that haven't went through yet. That may put me in a slate if Mahomes and Kelsey could put up 30 each like they did in the beginning of the season when I went 5-0.
Yeah, all you need is one little game from them, dude.
And he's got
to the promised land.
He's got Taysom Hill who can go for 6.
Yeah,
That's very true. Went for 30 last week, though. Fucker.
Yeah, Dante Foreman.
Yeah. Darrell Williams.
Sterling Shepard. I'm pretty sure he's like doesn't even play football anymore, so that's weird. And he just Matt. It's a little Matt. I'm going big Matt. That's it.
thanks.
Back.
Yeah.
May the luck be in my favor. I can't lose to the Duff.
Yeah. I mean, you can't do it with Mike Boone in your lineup, though, bro. You gotta do that.
I'm making moves. They didn't go.
You gotta take Mike Boone out.
Okay, it's unanimous again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just can't ever vote for Little Matt.
No, he's gonna be out of my lineup. He's the Duff. All right, Al, who match up?
My matchup or a matchup?
Just any. I think we're doing all our own matchups, and then we'll go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got to mess with my lineup a little bit, but it's going to be a tough one against Vincent. Vincent's he's got a strong team right now.
He does.
Very resurgent. Very resurgent.
Yeah.
He really has been like.
He didn't quit, dude. This league has been great, dude. I mean, not to cut you off, Al, but let's stop and just congratulate ourselves for everybody just participating and finishing everything off. All right.
We revamped it. We revamped this league, man.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you. Credit to you.
You and Serge.
Yeah.
I give Serge his credit. The little podcast things worked out.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Serge was like a big step in doing all of this because he was always the standings guy. He'd write up the stuff and then was like, yo, let's do a podcast.
Yeah, no, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Such a way with words.
Back to the matchup, Al.
I'm picking me.
I'm picking you two, honestly.
I have to make some waiver wire. My tight end. I don't have a tight end right now, but I'll stream something. I should be all right.
Yeah, you got some players that are on fire right now, man. You got Gibson looks good, Montgomery, Eckler. I mean, James Robinson. You never know. Chris Godwin's he's been balling. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Vincent to pull it out, but still, dude, good job way not to quit this year, man. You did good.
Dude's been number one the whole fucking year. What are you talking about?
He really has.
What are you talking about, man? All right, just to be contrarian, I'm going Vince right here because one, I was about to enjoy these two little buys anyway because it doesn't really fucking matter to him. But if Vincent can pull this off, he's back in the running with the rest of us. That motherfucker can still make it in the playoffs, just like us.
Yep. And I'm
gonna go with Vincent, man. Look, he got a strong team.
He does.
Leonard's been balling. James Conner been balling. Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers. And Van Jefferson's been
nice.
He's nice, dude. He's good.
I tried to get James Conner out of Vincent multiple times.
To get all of those points. So no, they're both gonna suck. Odell and Van Jefferson.
All right. Hey man, and he got Antonio Brown suspended.
You got
a squad, man.
You got to take into account where the game is being played too. So Aaron Rodgers is going to be playing
Chicago
in Chicago on Sunday night. They may not be the best conditions.
Yeah, but it's always a good game. It's always a good high-scoring game. Chicago, Green Bay is like a fucking classic. They always go. It's always a great game.
Yeah.
All right. Who you picking?
All right, I'm going Vincent.
I'm going Al. I think it's.
I'm gonna go Al. I'll go Al.
I'm going to go Vincent.
Okay.
I mean, that's nothing to hurt me. It's just I think you got a squad.
Cool, man. Pick who you
True.
pick. All right. You want to give us our next one there, Mr. Brian Windman?
Mr. Windman.
I'll go with the team embodied. Yeah.
Well,
and I'm playing against Ross. Team can't get right. Who's on a roll right now?
He's on
a seven game
dude's
win streak.
on a tear. He don't even have two people in his lineup, and I'm still projected to lose by 10. So there's that.
That's not a good start.
It's not ideal situation.
It's not a good start, but please continue.
All right, so I got Derek Carr going up against Kansas City, which could be a good thing, high scoring. At Kansas City, though, you know what that weather's going to do. But I got Pittman and Ramondre Stevenson on a bye, which is big.
Oh, that sucks.
All my other running backs are hurt. And Joe Mixon looks like he's questionable.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of eyes over here, Windman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for you. That's gonna be. I'm thinking, no offense, all due respect, but I'm gonna go Ross to close this season out on an 8-game winning streak, man, and make the playoffs and make a lot of noise. Unless I get in, then I'm going to beat you.
I'm gonna go Ross, man. I'm sorry, Brian, but his team.
I mean, that's a formidable team, buddy.
He's looking like the guy. He's the guy.
Hey, but he got. Oh no! I never mind. All of his people are still starting. Never mind. All of his starters are playing.
He just doesn't have anything.
He doesn't. He still has to fill a flex spot. I don't know who the hell he's gonna put in there.
I mean, but at the end of the day, it's Kittle versus Fry Ryermuth. It just says it all.
I could put Cole Kmet in there.
That doesn't help.
That does not help at all.
No.
Red Rocket. Anywho,
So we have two for Ross, one for Brian. Al, did you decide?
I think Ross gonna win too. But
I think Russ is going to win.
All right, man. Humble, very humble of you. I like that.
But that's an 8-game winning streak is unlikely. But
hey, I'm about to snap that shit, just like I did
We'll
Al.
see. I would love for that. I would love for you to beat Ross and Dave to lose.
You could go for 90 points. You know, you don't know.
Derek Carr's about to go for 36.
I doubt
Bold. It's the boldest.
I really don't think that's gonna happen. But
Hey, I don't know. It's probably more likely than Joe Mixon playing because he's.
Well, I had Boone in my lineup, so that's a fact. He didn't play.
You did. He's not even on that team anymore.
He's a free agent.
Who's Boone?
Mike Boone.
Exactly.
Mike Boone. All right. I want to go to the next one.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we got a good one here. El Paso Lot Lizards.
Yeah.
I like that name. Kyle Bamford versus It's All Good. One win. I'm in. Sergio. Another big game here.
Is it?
I mean, I need Sergio to lose. Sergio
Controls his own destiny.
He does.
He does.
Yeah.
He had 44 moves.
I just don't like that he's very Viking oriented.
Extremely.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I'm gonna hope that the Vikings have a really off day. And I'm gonna go for Kyle to win this game. Tom Brady looking like a monster. I think Aaron Jones is gonna come back pretty strong here. Javonte Williams if he's got that backfield to himself, man, he's been good. Stephon Diggs, Evans, Gronk, Jamar Chase. Yes, let's go El Paso. Let's go.
Right. I'm gonna be a little biased, and I'm gonna go for my co-host, man.
Okay.
You know, we've been in cahoots the whole season. We're kind of, close. Every time he's playing me, I want him to lose, but I want him to beat Kyle. I don't want to see Kyle anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Kyle's kind of scary, man. His team's kind of.
Can he get in if he wins? I mean, and I'm sure
he can make it in. Yeah.
I beat him in the championship one year, and I was very happy about that. He wasn't, but
he don't have that very many points. He don't have the same record as everybody else, but he don't have a lot of points.
No, he's a lower tier team as well. I'm gonna go Shenanigans because
I'm picking Kyle. I think that bad trade with Sergio comes and bites him in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, and look, I was just kidding, but seriously, if Minnesota has a bad game, he could be in trouble.
Oh, that's a fact.
I mean, he's got 3 players from that team in his lineup, so
Kyle got some tough matchups this week too, though. You got Mike Evans, Gronk going against Buffalo. You got Diggs going against Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah,
and Tom Brady going against Buffalo. I mean, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think Kyle got the little edge on.
Right,
yeah,
so
I'm going Kyle.
So 3-1, man. Dang, Serge, just have fun in Disney and.
Yeah. I love you, Serge. Thanks for everything this season, but dude, I need you to lose.
Yeah, I don't want Serge to win either because I need him to lose. But
all right, I'll go with Dougie versus Mark. I'm not going to speak on it because Dougie made 6 transactions this year. I don't think he's paying attention. I'm gonna go with Mark.
Okay. I'm actually gonna go Dougie. I looked at his lineup. He's got some pretty good guys here. No Jonathan Taylor from Mark, so I think it's gonna be tough for him.
Damn. Dougie got a little squad too. I mean, he got Alvin's out, AJ's out, and Darren Waller's been out.
Amara's coming back for him.
Is that for sure?
Yeah, yeah. So
tight.
I just don't think he's been participating. I may be wrong, but I don't think he's been participating that much.
Maybe he forgot his login.
He might have.
He might have forgot his login.
I mean, hasn't he been winning like up there?
Yeah, I feel like
I'm gonna go Mark. I don't think the fantasy gods. I think the favorite has been on Mark's side for. He's played a good season. I think he finishes strong.
All right.
So we're split 2-2. All right. Big toggle. Al, next matchup.
I think, is that it?
Was that it? I think. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think that was it.
All right. So we agree on a few things, but we're pretty split on the rest of them, just like this entire league. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
It's been a good year.
These, like I said, these. I mean, I don't know if everybody does this, but I like to try to keep up, when I can on a Sunday and kind of look at everybody's matchups. And I think this week more than any week, just because it's the final week and so much is on the line for each one of these matchups that it's going to be fun for everybody. I think hopefully Sunday we can all have some time and have a little banter throughout the day. Maybe it would be fun. So we'll see. Good luck, everybody, except for everybody that I need to lose.
Yeah. All right. Game break. I have a segment called Who Knows Their School? So I have a series of football related questions dating back to y'all's high schools. So I'm going to start with Destrehan first. Okay. When did Destrehan's football team win their first state title? What year?
2009.
Okay. He says 2009, Brian.
That's definitely not 2009. We won in like 2007. You fucking.
No, it wasn't.
But we won it before that too.
Yeah.
I think we won it before that.
2008.
I'm gonna go 2007.
I'm going 2007. I don't know if they have an old like a one back in the day.
Since we won it,
Destrehan High School won their first football state title in 1941.
Whoa!
Yeah,
old.
It was there.
Old school. big history.
Good
All
Big
right,
job.
history.
Y'all did, yeah. Look, Ed
John
Reed.
Curtis. John Curtis. Same question. When did John Curtis win their first football state title?
1975.
That's easy.
Correct. That is correct. Good job.
was it?
They didn't have to
Good
school. They
job.
just recognized. They just fucking remembered the football stats.
This is no Googling, guys. No go. And I trust y'all. I trust
It was the
you.
band.
We're a bunch of little Matthews here. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, y'all, no, we don't have to check.
I didn't
Sergio
have
had
to
to do that
Google.
because of Little Matt.
I was torn between 70 and 75, but
It was 75, man. Good job. All right.
That
18,
is-
19.
Next question for
41.
Destrehan. How many total state championships did Destrehan's football team win in their history?
6.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 4.
Dude, y'all split it. It's 5.
Oh.
0 points. 0 points. I mean,
Close.
this
you should have did one.
for John Curtis, this is kind of a toss-up because we pretty much all know how many state titles have John Curtis won in their history.
8 million.
All of them.
25.
Wrong. 26.
Oh,
26 state titles. So John Curtis boys still have one up. Okay. Last question for the battle of the schools.
God.
How many high school football players did go pro, made it to the NFL? Whether they were undrafted or drafted, how many players
For Destrehan?
for in the history of Destrehan?
all right.
Going
I
all
can
the way back.
Dating to 1941.
Oh, no.
19.
You got Reed for sure. Damaris.
Josh Victorian.
Josh Victorian did go.
Yep.
Did Jai Eugene go?
No.
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 There's another one. I'm missing it.
I feel like there was so many more.
There's a lot that you're probably missing.
I
There's
would
a
say,
lot.
all right, so we would just name 3. I would go with I'm gonna go with 11.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go 14.
Okay. Okay. So Devin gets the point.
Yeah.
14. All right. Now for bonus points, so we can make this interesting.
Wait, what is
What year did Ed Reed go to the league?
Mm.
Oh,
I want to say 91. No, he's not that old. 98.
good year. I'm gonna
All right.
say
That was my guess.
3.
Close. 2002. Ed Reed got drafted to the Ravens, first round,
Damn.
26th pick in 2002. Y'all left out Justin Jefferson, who recently just got drafted. His brother Jordan Jefferson.
Jordan didn't go to fucking pros.
Yes,
Oh,
he
he's
went to
on
the Bucks in
practice
the
squad.
2012 season.
Yeah,
He was a free agent. He was a free
practice.
agent.
Yeah,
I said
yeah,
free
yeah.
agent or drafted.
Damn.
All right. Same question for the John Curtis boys. How many players went to the pros, whether were drafted or free agents?
They were 14. Destrehan was 14.
Yes.
12.
6.
Wrong.
9.
14.
What?
14.
That's crazy.
Can you name any of them, Al?
Not all 14.
Well, some.
Okay. Joe McKnight, Duke
Okay.
Riley,
Yep.
Garrett Wallow.
No.
These are the Texans right now.
Yeah. No, yeah. You're right. Yep.
Kenny Young.
Yep.
Kenny went to the pros?
Young.
Yeah.
Kenny Young.
From UCLA. Jonathan Wells,
Yep.
Chris Johnson,
Yep.
Stonebreaker.
Yeah. Yes.
How do you know this?
Michael Stonebreaker. Yes.
I've never heard of any of these people.
Yeah.
These are all legends.
He went to the Bears.
That's crazy, dude. That's awesome that you know that, though. About Archbishop. That's
I'm running out.
I mean, that's impressive already, though.
And you got like 8 of them just now.
I'm missing one. I'm missing one that is probably in the league right now. Malachi Dupree, 8.
Yep. Yep.
Malachi.
Terrence Alexander.
He's still going. How many is that? 9?
I don't think he ever made the team.
No, he's not on the list.
Who did I forget?
They have Tony Boer, Reggie Dupart,
Yeah,
Dylan Gordon,
Dylan Gordon. Yeah, I remember.
Melvin Hayes, Chris Howard,
Chris
Clarence
Howard.
LeBlanc.
I said Chris Howard.
Yeah, you did. Clarence LeBlanc,
I don't know. He's older.
Any
Danny
relation to
Wimp.
Blaine?
Who?
Danny Wimp. Oh, you said
Danny
that.
Wimprine.
Yeah. You said that. Alan Faneca.
Faneca? Yeah.
Faneca. Yeah, Faneca. All right. Cool. Trick question. What player left, and this is for both of y'all, what player left John Curtis, went to Destrehan, and went to the pros as a free agent?
Jericho Nelson.
Jericho, yeah.
Okay, so y'all all get the point.
I should get the point too.
You
I knew
should.
Yeah, we all get a point. So I win.
I think Al got y'all by 1 point. And I think Devin has Brian by 1 point.
Al deserved it. Al knows his stuff, man.
That was impressive.
But to Al's defense, Al played football for the biggest football school in Louisiana.
in the world.
So
And-
The world Hoover.
The
the world over. That was a fun segment, guys.
Yeah, I like that. That was
Know your
cool.
school.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Fun.
Good job, Al. Way to win.
Did y'all see the commercial to this new football movie coming out, The Miracle or something like that?
No.
like a film or like
Yeah, it's a film. I think it's about Kurt Warner's story. I'm not sure.
Oh yes, when he's in the grocery store.
Yeah,
Never seen
what's
it.
called?
The Comeback or something like that. I don't know.
I haven't seen the preview for it.
Let's see.
American Underdog.
That's it.
American Underdog. It's supposedly the Kurt Warner story.
That's interesting.
Not interested.
Yeah. Well, it was football related, guys. It's movie related.
Remember when?
Sorry. Al, I like that shirt, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that
Where was my shirt, Devin?
I don't like it.
Hate it. Is there any segment y'all would like to add? This is just a fun end of the year
Do
episode.
better. We need to do better.
We do need to do better.
We do need to do better.
I'm forgetting the do better phase.
How about
Let's start with Little Matt.
yeah?
Yeah, do better for the year.
Do better.
How can we forget to do? That's me. I forgot to do better. Let's just do it now. I think I need to do better because I started Mike Boone and he's not even on a team. Look, man, I had a very rough year. Right off the dump, my one of my third picks, Mostert, got hurt first game out for the season.
Team sketchy knees.
Team sketchy knees, man. I've started out like 5-0. Big season
On a tear.
On a tear. I got riddled with injuries. I don't know what happened to the Chiefs this year. Mahomes is not performing. He had a big concussion early on in the season, and I don't know if that affected him.
Yeah,
but
must have.
That was tough. I need to do better.
Yeah. I'm gonna
do better.
Yeah. I need to do better. Drafting next year. I think my draft went a little haywire. Luckily, I got 2 good, solid players out of it, but overall, my depth was horrible. I got lucky on the waiver wire, and that's what helped me through that streak that I was on. But all those starters that were in, that were hurt, I had the backups. Well, those stars are back. So because I didn't draft good, Matt, what do I need to do?
So I would say next year, maybe try a different strategy. Maybe try, Al's strategy, and maybe choose your first 2 picks and then put auto draft on for the next 7, and then
yeah,
maybe that'll work. No, but as we said in the earlier episode, we did just go through one of the biggest hurricanes in Louisiana history. So I give it up to. I mean, even my phone was acting up. I was in the middle of the woods. I can only imagine where Al was with Lafitte getting totally bombarded by this damn storm. You know.
Yeah.
True.
So I like to bust your balls, but given the circumstances, you did a great job this year. So like you don't really need to do better, but Devin, do better.
Thank you.
Yeah. And thank you. I could not have done better. Thank you.
I hate it.
So thank you again for this award of number 1 rank. But the team that needs to do better is me.
Would you like to expound?
Yeah.
I had a chance. I'm not going to disclose the name or the trade to make a trade early in the year.
Ooh,
And,
spicy.
And I didn't do it. I didn't pull the trigger.
What was the trade?
I'm not going to
James Conner.
Come on, you got to disclose it. Just don't disclose it with who.
With,
Well, once he says the trade, we know who it's with.
Trading
No, just
deadlines are
pretend like you
over.
don't.
You know.
I want to keep the goodwill relationship with that person going
Okay,
on. This year.
okay.
So I'm not. I told him I wouldn't disclose his name in public.
Okay, then we know that it's not Little Matt because you definitely would have disclosed that.
He would have made a
I know
strategic
who.
trade.
I think I know who it is. But
I would never trade with Little Matt.
no one
Ever.
would
Can't
except for
trade with Little
Serge.
Matt.
I
mean,
think
just to talk to him through a trade is like the most painful fucking thing.
It's horrible.
He wants to like talk to you like you're like he's gonna convince you to do something different than what's already in your brain.
it's
But
weird,
the
man.
more he talks, the less I want to do a trade.
Here's the thing: is I really think he thinks that he's like saying something right.
He
But
does.
once you explain to him that like, yo, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen, he plays it off like he's a troll.
Hmm.
And I don't
Yeah.
even know if that's even better. I'd rather just be like, oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The
I think
problem.
Troll's too nice. Troll's too nice.
He must play in other leagues where people accept those shitty trades.
He's like the king over there.
Well,
He's the king of the other league.
last episode, Dave said that he got kicked out of another league for
That is
acting
true.
in such manners.
Wow.
So, does he just accept? Does he think it's fun? Does he want to be that guy? Does he think that's cool?
This is on us, guys, collectively.
It has to.
No.
It clearly.
This is kind of
See, I
collectively
disagree.
on us.
I disagree. I think that he just couldn't hear the knowledge that we were speaking to him over his loud discuss and breathing. So, he didn't hear the things that we were telling him. Don't do that. Don't say that. Breathe a little more quieter. Close your mouth when you talk. He didn't hear all that because all he heard was that's it, So I don't blame ourselves. I blame his allergies, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man.
So his allergies, Matt, need to in turn. Like, what do they have to do? Can they do better?
Do better.
Can they? But can they do better? I don't know.
Can your allergies get better? No, he coughs. He coughs like a 7-year-old man that has smoked Marlboro Reds his entire life. I don't.
And he doesn't smoke.
He doesn't smoke.
Exactly. No, but all right, look, I want to end that on a positive note. Besides him being a terrible fantasy football overall like banter guy, he's made strides in his career of film and audio. He is a hustler, so I commend him on that. I'm proud of you, little Matt. I hate you as a fantasy football guy, without a doubt. I hate your allergies, without a doubt. But I respect you in real life.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And I love you, kid. I've talked to you before, man. We all mess with you, but we're proud of you, dude. And
Yeah,
keep on, little buddy.
and we say that to say this: do better.
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 Oh,
Yeah. Any ending remarks?
do better.
Again, I mean,
Doug Foster needs to do better for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a fun season, fun
did.
end of the season, man. I think this is going to be it's going to be a hell of a weekend, man. Starting Thursday and then Monday night, man. A lot of good matchups out there. It's getting cold outside. Could be some tricky weather. So we'll see, man. I'm excited about this weekend, and overall, this league's been great. To Matthew, Sergio, thank you for everything y'all have done. This has been awesome.
Truth.
I think it's going to make this league even better in the future. So, thanks for everything.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you. Any remarks?
Thank you for ranking me first. It's been a great year, and we look forward to next year, and
Expanding,
keeping it going, and making it better.
League of Luck 7,
yes.
Because we still need to do better.
Yeah, make it better for sure.
As a league, we're on the right track, but we still need to do much better.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you guys so much. Number one thing going into the summer, revamp some stuff. Impeachment. We need to make a little list. Impeachment.
Yeah.
All right. We got to talk about Little Matt's punishment.
Yes.
Being an all-around good, okay guy, but just being the worst fucking fantasy football player on earth.
Yes.
Same charges towards Dougie.
Same charges. They're equals right now. I mean, you don't set your lineup, dude. I mean, that's damn near.
That's robbery.
That's below lazy.
So
all right, I'm making a list.
We'll put it to a vote, and we'll get the footage, and it'll speak for itself.
Yeah. So, what are we catching Little Matt lying?
So
what's the lie?
I think in episode 5 we did a Matt trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Sergio did a Matt trivia before me and Matt determined who was the actual superior Matthew.
It was a Matoff.
And he named various Matthew players in the NFL history, coaches, players, things of that such. And Little Matt won. And we gave it to him like, all right, cool. And it was down to Matt Jones. Matt Jones played before Little Matt was even born. And
there were hard questions too.
Very, very hard questions. But Little Matt won, Matt Jones. So he was like, all right, whatever, congrats. We gave it to him. Well, when we were editing the video, we caught that as I was talking, trying to answer the question, because I knew who it was. I just didn't know the last name. Little Matt looked down. You could see him look at his phone. The phone glared up on his face. You could see him look up with this little smirk on his face.
Mm-hmm.
He was cheating the whole time?
And then when it was his turn, he said Matt Jones.
Dude, it was as clear as day. There's no disputing it.
I need to watch this video. If so,
and look, he admitted to looking at his phone, but he said that somebody texted him and he wouldn't believe anything. Or he
Dave from the other room, maybe
and
Dave
the
from
rules
the other
were
room.
clear. And you could tell back in the video, my hands were like this the entire time.
The whole time. Yep.
The rules were clear. Your hands had to be in frame the whole time.
Wow.
And you could clearly see him, no hands, looking down at his phone. Screen lights up on his face, and then he looks up with this look.
Disgusted.
Just pure
disgusted
evil.
Right now.
I can't even. Here's the look. Like I can't make it. It's a lot of like this. A lot of deviated septums in his hood. But all right, guys. Look, thank y'all for being on the show. Y'all are always great guests. Al, you're always analytical. We love you. Brian, you brought a new flair. Devin, you're always spicy. I love it. I look forward to next year. I look forward to bigger and better things, bigger and better activities, more banter, more camaraderie, more activities. I want to get more outside filming. I want to get in the world. I want to connect more. I want us to bring this and make it a thing. Maybe start our own television network. I don't fucking know, but I'm running out of breath. I love y'all. That has been episode 8, the Shenanigans episode. We love y'all. Shout out to Serge. Thank you guys for helping me. Without y'all, I'd be lost, and this podcast would be nothing. So we love y'all. We love the dogs. Until next time, peace out.
Peace.
Bye-bye.